human beings are stupid. So without noticing, he's building anger.
Yeah, anger is so much anger in him. But I have taken him. No, I know all my friends. When I talk to some of my friends, I don't tell everything, but everybody knows because see, look at his health. If he loses, I tell him, don't lose 30 pounds. Doctor told him if he loses 30 pounds, he goes every year to get angioplasty done. Every year, 11 months, 10 months, 9 months. I told him, if you control your food, balance your food habits, control your diabetes, lose some weight, that will lower your diabetes better. Your diabetes will get better if you lose weight. So if you aim to that, automatically everything will fall in place. But he struggles for that. Oh, I have only 4 years left, I can do by that. So he just hung up on 4 years. Maybe that is a lesson for him to learn.
9 now.
9 years, you'll be miserable if you don't lose your weight. When he was sick, he just used to crave looking at people, how they are walking because he couldn't walk. He doesn't realize it's not good to be unhealthy. Excuse me.
So anyway, I get the message, but I feel helpless, so I need help. And I can't undo what happened. So I'll try as well I can.
Very easy though. Easy. Maybe easy for her, but maybe hard for you.
It's hard for me because I've had all my life has been so easy.
Thank you. Do not. I still have enough.
So to go through the other way.
I will call you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye bye. They were ready to mail me, and the thing which I was getting free, they're charging me $200.
Really?
So I told her not to send. Believe us, Janari.
Yeah, right. Okay, ma'am, any other advice you want to give me?
Oh, my advice, since when you are going to listen?
No, I have to listen.
No, it's okay.
Now it's on record, I have to listen. But anyway, we should help her
Yes,
rather than...
I know, we are here for her. Our life is very good. That Santulan means balancing. I keep telling him all the time, he follows Krishna, but what he likes to follow is what he enjoys, not something which is advice to him. So he listens to you, which is good you came. You are for me now. So I'm for you, anytime you need, anytime. But be strong. I know you are going to be strong, but call us any kind of help, day or night. We are here, you're low anytime. Call us, we can talk. Midnight, you can call me anytime.
Thank you.
We will be there for you.
So this person, you said Krishna, is same as Krish, the one you were telling before?
No.
Different?
Different.
So he came, this one, different one come?
Which one?
The one who told extension.
Yeah.
Different.
Krishna.
It's not Krishna.
Krish. Krish.
Krish. It's hard to...
She doesn't know exactly. She do something else. Could be like Shiva also, she wasn't sure what it was before.
It's a hard pronunciation for me.
Yeah, there are a lot of...
smashy sounds.
Yeah, it may be Sanskrit name and you can... Can you write? Or you may not be able to.
Just the sounds.
Is it a man or a girl?
A man.
Man.
So no girl came to you?
No.
So that's Shardama. She already blessed me in 96.
No, she says no
And
girl.
she, because the female part is the one for living world. So which is what she blessed me for. Huh? Yeah, okay.
In order to learn from life, you have to go through those steps. It's like children when they are growing, every step is a different step. When will they be crawling? When will they be walking? When they will stand? All those things, steps, the same way in married life or in your life, you need to take all these steps in order to learn, to be able to stand yourself and walk.
True.
So this is, if somebody wants to cut short, then they are, according to what you said was, you have done all that in your previous life.
Yeah, I did that, but that's why I chose you. Because I wanted to.
I went and said no to him.
me.
After when we got engaged, not engaged, he came and he says he wants to marry me. And my parents came and they didn't like the family because family background should be same, and they were more conservative and my family was very modern. So I went and said, no, I don't want to marry you. And he just said, why? What is the reason? And I said that we don't live here and we cannot marry in 5 days, so it's okay. My mother told me to make an excuse. But he came to my parents and talked them into it, and then somehow persuaded them, and they forgot everything what they were thinking before and said, oh, he's a nice guy, you should marry. And I got married and I suffered from the day one all alone, and I just felt it was destiny because I went and said no to him. And then my parents, who told me to tell no, agreed when they met him.
No, Agast Muni, 1,000 years ago, wrote in Tamil, in a leaf of paper on ink. And I went there in Hyderabad, I found that. And they translated for me, the wife's name is Neena. So it was written in there. So nothing
That's
can be changed.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked when I heard that. Because I was supposed to marry Kusum Basin, who was another lady.
Yeah, he liked somebody before. He just met her in a party and he liked her, and he went and knocked at her door in New York, and she happened to be not there. And then he went to India and the parents forced him to marry, and then he met me and he liked me and he proposed, and I said let my parents come. When my parents came, they didn't like the family, so they said no, say no. And when I went and said no, he was very eager to talk to my parents and somehow brainwash them, impress them so much. He can be very charming if he wants to.
But it is like your case. I mean, you were in Japan.
Yeah, it was all destiny.
You meet him, you bring him here, you meet us. It's all part of the plan. I mean,
She didn't bring him here, he brought her here.
no, I know.
Married in Japan or here?
No, here.
Over there.
Over there,
there.
no, in Japan.
No, but you were destined to come here.
Yeah, that was destiny.
That part, yeah.
Where are your parents now? In Japan?
Oh,
Do you go visit them?
yeah, once a year.
You had, on the Facebook I saw, I'm ready for travel. You put your luggage and you were...
Yeah, I went
Did you go
there,
somewhere?
yes.
Where
I
did
went
you...
there November.
Oh yeah, that's the time I saw it, yeah. I'm ready for my travel. You put your luggage.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton luggage. You have a brother and sister?
I have two sisters.
Two older ones?
One is older, one is younger.
So you are the middle one.
So I don't know who she is. That's not me.
Could be my grandma. This is my dad and mom when they were younger.
Oh yeah, you showed that to me.
Yeah,
So pretty.
yeah, she was beautiful. She was such a beautiful lady. And she was a beautiful person too, nature-wise. Very giving, always helped people. She was 14-year-old when she got married and studied everything afterwards. She was 20 years ahead of her time. She went and studied Montessori training, and when we were all born, and she did all the education afterwards. Bachelor's, college, high school, undergrad, master's. Started her own school in our garage, and then it became so full-fledged, such a big school. She had 2,000 students, 55 teachers. Very, very...
But you saw her here. Last time I brought you here upstairs.
That was long time ago.
Oh yeah. At the time, she Her
was-
spirit was there.
She wasn't gone according to you, and so we did the special prayers.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did the ceremony in the house, and
She didn't want to let go because she
I was
started
really-
having heart attack and all that.
no, I was having chest pain, and Rita was, my daughter was having stomach ache, special at that very time when we were doing it. She was 10 years in this house, according to what you said, and she didn't want to leave because she saw me very unhappy when she passed.
And the moment we put the stuff in the ocean, they both became fine. I mean, they were having serious health problem. When we were doing the ceremony, she was almost having a heart attack, and my daughter had a problem. She called from New York.
I had a chest pain and I had urticaria all over me, like rashes all over.
And then when we put the ashes in the
After
ocean,
2 hours, we did the ceremony, 2 hours. We had a priest come over and do that ceremony.
and then both became fine. So it was because of that, we know. So after that, you told me that she's gone from here. So,
Yeah.
so
It's not good for all of us. If the spirit stuck
Yeah,
in
it's
the
not
middle,
good.
yeah.
that's
In our Hindu religion, it's very bad to keep them in the house because
Yeah.
she was so. I was very unhappy that I brought her from India for treatment and she died here. Didn't even see my father. So I cried so much for 2 years. I used to cry all the time, and I remember seeing and she won't come in my dream even. One day she came and she was mad at me. White clothes and long, very big structure came in front of me when mom, and she was looking angry at me. And then I went to India and I went to one of the places, spiritual place, and sat down and cried and begged God to give me some peace because I was so unhappy and crying all the time. And my children were little that time, they needed me. So I just begged God to give me peace. When I came back, I was in peace. 2 years I cried for her. I was very unhappy. But I brought her in one piece and I took her ashes back.